Hi, family. It's the early morning hours of Sunday, a week exactly since Ronan was born. Well, he would have been born a week exactly later today. So anyway, what I just want to share, I'm not going to talk. I actually thought about doing this as a spoken word, but I just thought I'd share with you one of the things, one of the most powerful tools I've ever learned in recovery is to just stop talking. Don't talk to people. That may sound odd, but if you think about it, all the tortured artists, the people throughout history who suffered greatly, they just ended up like they lived differently, you know? Keanu Reeves comes to mind. Actually, he's been on my mind for several days now. He's suffered great losses, and he's not the typical movie star if you ever check into him. And I understand him. You don't think the same. You don't look at things the same when loss is pretty much all you've ever known. So I'm really done talking right now. I'm just going to share with you a piece that I just wrote as a result of a trip I took yesterday, a little bit of a side road trip just out of town. This one's called The Ghost in the Aisles. I went to the Arts and Crafts Mall yesterday after days buried in a massive grief-filled project, needing a break from recording an episode that tore into old open wounds. I needed somewhere to walk that wasn't inside my own head. For years, I used to go there, a couple of times a year, wandering through the aisles of handmade pieces, touching the work of people who still had hands steady enough to create, lives intact enough to celebrate holidays without flinching. I'd bring friends and family there, back when I still had people to bring. Yesterday, I went alone. I was looking for an ornament for Ronan Lee, my great-grandson, born last Sunday. The same week, I was blindsided again by memories that still cut like glass. I wanted something small to hang on the only Christmas tree I have left. The tiny one that carries whatever fragments I've managed to save. Ornaments for my kids, for my grandchildren, and one for Courtney Joe, the first grandchild I lost. The one that sent TJ running to Las Vegas. That tree is a museum of every person I've loved and lost, and every story I still carry. I walked the aisles for an hour and a half, holiday shoppers everywhere, women with daughters, mothers, grandmothers, sisters, aunts, families moving together the way families are supposed to. I listened to them talk, laugh, compare gifts, plan Christmas mornings I'll never be in. And it hit me. I wasn't shopping. I was haunting the place. A ghost moving between the aisles, listening to lives I can't touch anymore. One group of 4 women kept circling near me. They came up a few times a year, they said. This was their holiday shopping trip. Their voices were warm, alive, stitched together like a family quilt. I moved through their orbit like a draft in the room. I found the ornament eventually, the tiniest heart, fragile, made of several nestled silver pieces, each one with 2 tiny birds perched on each side, layer upon layer, the way families grow or try to grow. It was the only one of its kind, hung on a wooden beam, tucked behind something else almost missed. That felt familiar. I carried it gently through the aisles, holding it the way you hold something you're afraid to lose. It felt symbolic without trying to be symbolic. At the register, the woman took it in her hands, and before I could speak, she pressed her thumbs into it and flattened it. All the delicate pieces I'd protected for an hour and a half, flattened in less than a second. I said, "Stop, what are you doing?" She said she thought she was helping. She wasn't, but she didn't know that. And there it was, my entire life, in one stupid moment at a checkout counter. I carry something fragile for miles. Hold it with care. No one else can see. And then someone, without thinking, without even looking, flattens it in an instant. I bent the pieces back as best I could. I'll hang it on my tree, even if it's not the same shape it was meant to be. Another metaphor I didn't ask for. After that, I went next door to the Shadowbox Cafe, ordered the Thanksgiving bowl, all of the flavors of a holiday I no longer get to have, pressed into a single dish. I sat by the window, watching shoppers carry bags of presents for people who will still sit around their tables on Thursday. I watched them the way ghosts watch the living, present, but never part of it. Ronan's birth ripped something open in me this week. Thanksgiving is days away. My memories keep circling the drain. I keep walking through aisles of other people's lives, trying to find a place where I still fit. Yesterday confirmed something I already knew. I am always watching, never included, never invited, never held in the stories unfolding around me. I move through the world like a ghost, gathering fragments, carrying fragile things, trying to understand how something so small can be crushed so easily and still somehow survive.